Hello my dear students, in this video we will learn how to find out the gametes if genotype is being given to us. So I have taken few genotypes for you and these are 4 in number. We will clarify our concept using these 4 examples. So let's get started. To find out the number of gametes, we need to learn just one formula, 2 to the power n. N here refers to the number of heterozygous pairs. Heterozygous means there would be one dominant allele and there would be one recessive allele. Means in whatever genotype it is being provided to you, you need to find out how many heterozygous pairs are there in such genotype, and that will become your value of n. Now let's take the first example, capital A, small a, capital B, small b. I am rewriting here. Now see, this is heterozygous because capital A is the dominant allele and small a is the recessive. And so as with capital B, small b, capital B is the dominant allele and small b is the recessive allele. So this is our first heterozygous pair. This is our second heterozygous pair. So the value here is 2. So we will put it into the formula 2 to the power n and our value will become 2 to the power 2. When you will multiply 2 with 2, it will give you the answer as 4. That means in the given genotype of capital A, small a, capital B, small b, there are only 4 possible gametes that could be formed, right? We are moving ahead to the second example in which I have taken capital A, capital A, capital B, small b. So if you see in this example, this is homozygous dominant because both the alleles are dominant. So this is not counted in heterozygous. If you look at this one, yes, this is an example of heterozygous because it has dominant allele as capital B and recessive allele as small b. So the value of n here in this case,
please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon for the recent updates.
Is 1 because one heterozygous pair is there. So we know the formula is 2 to the power n. If we put the value of n, it will come as 1 and that means answer will come as 2. That means in the given genotype in example number 2, capital A, capital B, small b, only 2 possible gametes are there. This is our next example in which the genotype is capital A, capital B, capital B. See, neither this is heterozygous nor capital B is heterozygous. So this formula will not be applied here. Simply only one gamete will be formed here. Out of both these 2 alleles, only one will come. Out of these, only one will come. Means in this case, the possible gamete is only one because there is no heterozygous pair in it, right? So remember, in the case of homozygous genotype, you will take only one allele out of 2 and this will make only one gamete combination. Now let's see the another case which is capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital C, small c and capital D, capital D. Now we will see how many heterozygous pairs are there. This is 1, 2, 3 and this is not heterozygous because it is containing dominant alleles which are 2 in number, means homozygous dominant condition is there. So how many heterozygous pairs are there? 3. We know the formula is 2 to the power n. If you will put the formula in 2 to the power n, it will become 2 to the power 3 and it can be calculated as 2 into 2 into 2. That will give you the value of 8. Means in the given genotype, this The possible gametes are 8 in number. Let's take one more example. This is the genotype in which you have to calculate the number of gametes. We have to simply find out how many heterozygous pairs are there. So this is 1 because 1 dominant and recessive alleles are together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because all of them, they are heterozygous in nature, means they are with dominant and recessive allele. So overall, how many heterozygous pairs do we have? 5. And the formula is 2 to the power n. That means here the value of n is 5. So value will become 5, and when you will open it, it can be written like this, and your answer will become 32. Means with given genotype, this one, the possible gametes are 32 in. Hope everyone has understood it. Such type of questions also come in the board examination, where they will give you the genotype and they will ask you how many gametes could have been formed. So this is the question which you have to solve. The given genotype is capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B, capital C, small c, capital D, capital D, capital E, capital E. You have to write your answer in the comment box and I'll reply to you there. So apply the concept that you have learned through my video and apply on the given example. Stay tuned for more tricks related to this chapter. Happy learning.